Can't Play with Broken Limbs by James Morrison. I have some suspicions as to whether the original song actually used the word limbs, but I've got 30 that I've got to save. I don't know if my chat is working either, because I haven't seen a lot in a while. It might have broken when I disconnected. Or it could be that, you know, you just don't have anything to say and you just don't want to congratulate me on finishing these levels. So this is a Splat Pad. So this is a weird little object in this version of Lemmings where if you land, it's basically like a trap, right? Like if you land on it, the lemming's gonna die, even though it's a teeny distance. So I need to actually glide someone out of there. I think. What's this? Oh, it's a force field. Trap. Oh wait, they're coming out different directions. I didn't realize that was gonna happen. Okay. And I've just got an exploder. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, if I explode him, they're gonna fall through that. So what was the point of the trap there? Hold up, I thought that was an anti-splat pad. I thought they didn't splat when they landed on that. I'm a little confused. I'm guessing it's a bridge to the exit and a platform. Yeah, I wonder why that is. Is it because Lemmings is not cool compared to Fortnite and the Overwatch, which I've heard is what kids are playing these days. I really don't understand why they're splatting on this literal anti-splat pad. Maybe I don't understand how they work properly. Boy, I don't really have any idea how to approach this one. Kinda not seeing it. I mean, I guess he can just die, because I can lose a ton, right? You know what? You're not going to explode. He gets affected by the trap, though. What if... I don't have any climbers. Oh, I have a walker. I didn't realise I had a walker. Oh, okay, so the walker's probably used down here, isn't it? I still think that's right somehow. I can't really articulate why. You're gonna turn round and then you're gonna dig. And then I want to make this guy a floater and see what happens. he turns around there. That's useful. Okay, you weren't meant to go that way. Okay, I'm starting to sort of see what to do about this. I just hope I don't trigger that trap. I think there's some, you know, there's some levels in the original Lemmings where you have to let so many die like this, like so many will just splat out of the, straight out of the entrance, and it's horrible. But there's no other way. I don't make the rules. I think this is the best track actually of this pack. Right, actually I did that wrong because I want you to be a floater. And it's maybe like, maybe I have to line them. Next thing you will not have seen is, I think you can't play with broken limbs, which is the last one that I was doing before my internet shat itself, for want of better words. I've actually forgotten how I solved this one. Oh yeah, I got to load the replay, obviously. What was this called again? Sorry, I've completely forgot already. Can't play with broken limbs. Okay. So I think I was on the right lines in the actual stream. I blow up that area to release it pretty quickly. I blow up that area to release it quickly. I've got a glider that comes down here, and a floater I think that came down there. These guys are just lost. I assumed with this panel that any lemming could just fall on it and it would be good, but they've got to fall on the green bit to make them safe. Because this is an anti-splat pad, you see. So as long as they land in that pink box, they won't splat from any height. And so now I've got a builder there, they fall in that pink box, all good. And this is a one-way field, so they'll just turn around here. And this trap actually is not triggered because I managed to platform over it. So it's actually a lot easier than it looks, this one. I think I used a walker to turn the guy around who went through here. Oh no, he used a digger as well, apparently. So there we go. And then I always do this thing where I never increase the release rate. I just let them go at their own pace. They've earned it. Well, actually, these guys haven't earned it. They didn't do shit. That lemming life. The next one that you didn't see is Firework, originally by Katy Perry. You're probably glad to have not seen any more of Katy Perry than you need to. How did I do this one? Oh, I think this was a cheeky one. If you're a long time lemming puzzler, you might be looking at this level and going, how on earth am I going to get anybody through to this exit? Because I have no vertical terrain removal skills. And actually, yeah, the solution is very, very cheeky, because what we end up doing is we platform to there. I put a stacker in the middle just so that I can time these guys coming out. We get all the lemmings in the top of it. And again, I'm just letting them go at their own pace. There's not that many left. And once they're all bunched up down here, we can use the Armageddon. I should have slowed it down there, but you basically use the Armageddon tool, which would normally blow everybody up, but if they're all bunched up, they all start blowing up at different times. So you get the first ones blowing up and blowing a hole in the floor, which will actually release the others to safety before they die. It's very cheeky. Some people think that levels using that Armageddon solution is a bit cheap, but I get why Strato included it here as a just to kind of demonstrate this is a technique that people use. Because these are still kind of tutorial levels to some extent. It is sort. It's not, well, it's not really the trolley problem in that. I mean, you never. There is a moral dilemma to it. I agree, actually, yeah, but it's not so much the trolley problem because nobody was going to die to begin with. They were just gonna sit there for eternity. Fields of Gold, and I've only just realised, by the way, this Fields of Gold, the pun in that this is by Sting, and it's the Hive themed tile set. I appreciate that. Sting is indeed quite a fitting word for this level. I must have been out of it when I was doing this one for the first time. Bees can only sting once, and this is referencing the fact that these traps here are a one-use trap, so once a lemming walks over it and dies, it's never going to trigger again. This one really stumped me. So here's what I ended up doing. So I use the exploders to kind of create a barrier on the right here so they can still walk up. Same here. We've blocked off this wall. I think I had him fenced through there. That's one of the bee traps that's killed a lemming, and now it's not going to trigger again. First one to go over the top starts digging through here. The next one digs through this honeycomb, turns back around on himself, and is going to bridge all the guys from the left exit to safety. This guy's now got the job of bringing the right-hand guys to safety. And I can't quite remember how I made him do that. I might have waited until everybody from the left was in safely. Oh no, I didn't. Yep. So he fences out of here, bridges up to there, and the lemmings can manage to squeeze through this little gap one way. So then all he has to do is dig down and bash through to release him. And then you see they'll squeeze through that gap, and they're all good. The trolley problem is not your only reference, it's probably your only moral reference.